For decades, the name Bullet has stood as the beating heart of Royal Enfield's identity. It has carried soldiers, explorers, and countless everyday riders across continents, leaving behind a trail of nostalgia and unshakable reliability. Now, with the introduction of the 2026 Royal Enfield Bullet 650, the company doesn't just resurrect a legend, it redefines it for a new era. This latest Bullet honors the silhouette and spirit that made the original iconic while bringing modern engineering, refined performance, and premium craftsmanship into focus. The world's leading motorcycle reviewers, Cycle World, Visor Down, and Bennett's Bike Social, have all weighed in on this long-awaited revival. Their verdicts converge on one theme. The Bullet 650 is not about revolution, but about perfect evolution. A return to the soul of motorcycling. The Royal Enfield Bullet is more than a motorcycle, it's a piece of living history. Since its introduction in the 1930s, the Bullet has symbolized endurance, dependability, and understated elegance. While many modern bikes chase speed or tech-heavy innovation, the Bullet 650 returns to what truly matters, the joy of pure, uncomplicated riding. Cycle World describes the 2026 version as a modern interpretation of an immortal classic, one that retains the instantly recognizable shape, rounded headlamp, elongated tank, and generous chrome detailing. It looks vintage, but everything beneath the metalwork speaks to the standards of 21st century engineering. Royal Enfield's approach here is clever. Rather than overhauling the DNA of the Bullet, they've refined it, carefully blending traditional design cues with proven mechanical components drawn from their successful twin-cylinder platform. Powering the legend, the proven 648 cubic centimeters twin. Underneath its timeless styling, the Bullet 650 houses the same 648 cubic centimeters parallel twin engine found in Royal Enfield's Interceptor and Continental GT. This air and oil-cooled unit produces approximately 46 horsepower at 7,250 revolutions per minute and 38 lb-ft of torque at 5,650 revolutions per minute, as reported by Visor Down. This engine isn't about raw power, it's about refined usability. It's smooth, tractable, and flexible across the rev range. The bike accelerates with quiet confidence, never intimidating but always willing. Mated to a 6-speed gearbox, it offers effortless shifts and relaxed highway cruising, making long rides genuinely comfortable. Cycle World praises the Bullet's tuning, describing it as an engine that feels alive without being aggressive. The signature twin-cylinder thrum adds character, while the vibration levels remain subdued thanks to modern balancing and engineering precision. In short, the Bullet 650 gives riders exactly what they expect, a mechanical heart that beats with tradition, but pulses with contemporary reliability. Design, where vintage meets precision craftsmanship. The Bullet 650's design is the soul of its appeal. Royal Enfield understands that much of the Bullet's charm lies in its looks, the visual language that whispers stories of adventure and endurance. Visor Down points out that the bike's detailing, from hand-painted pinstripes to metal tank badges, reflects the same artisanal approach that defined Royal Enfield's early models. However, this time the craftsmanship is enhanced by tighter tolerances, better materials, and higher assembly quality. The proportions are perfect, upright, balanced, and unmistakably Bullet. Chrome finishes blend seamlessly with modern paint schemes, while the updated LED headlamp subtly integrates new technology without breaking from its classic visual identity. Even the seat, generously padded and ribbed in texture, pays homage to mid-century styling while ensuring all-day comfort. The designers have managed to craft a motorcycle that looks decades old yet feels brand new, a rare achievement in today's retro motorcycle market. Comfort, handling, and ride feel. At first glance, the Bullet 650's wet weight of around 240 kilograms may raise eyebrows, but the moment it's in motion, that weight disappears into stability and composure. Bennett's Bike Social notes that the bike feels surprisingly nimble at low speeds and remarkably planted at higher ones. The upright handlebar position, mid-mounted foot pegs, and 800mm seat height create a neutral and relaxed riding triangle. This setup, combined with a compliant suspension system, traditional telescopic forks up front and twin shocks at the rear, translates to an exceptionally comfortable ride. Royal Enfield has tuned the chassis for calm predictability rather than razor-sharp agility. As a result, the Bullet 650 doesn't dart through corners, it flows through them. The experience is unhurried and confident, ideal for riders who prefer a steady rhythm over aggressive lean angles. Braking performance, supported by a 320mm front and 300mm rear disc with dual-channel ABS, is more than adequate for the bike's performance envelope. It feels progressive rather than abrupt, consistent with the bike's overall personality, technology, and modern features. While the 2026 Bullitt 650 keeps its retro appeal intact, Royal Enfield has discreetly equipped it with the technology necessary for modern-day usability. The instrument cluster retains its analog appearance but incorporates a digital inset for trip information and fuel levels. The bike features LED lighting for improved visibility, and optional tripper navigation offers smartphone-based route guidance without cluttering the design. There are no rider modes, traction control systems, or electronic suspension adjustments here, and intentionally so. The Bullitt 650's charm lies in its mechanical purity. It's a motorcycle that asks riders to engage, to feel every vibration, to experience the road without filters or distractions. Performance on the road, calm power, smooth soul. The Bullitt 650's road manners have drawn near universal praise. Bennett's Bike Social captures it best. It's not about speed, it's about serenity. On open roads, the engine hums at low revs, delivering a soothing rhythm. The torque curve ensures there's always enough power to glide past slower traffic, while the relaxed sixth gear allows the bike to lope along quietly at highway speeds. This is a motorcycle for riders who appreciate the journey more than the destination. Its natural pace encourages you to slow down, take in the scenery, and enjoy the ride for what it is, a deeply satisfying connection between rider and machine. Cycle World emphasizes that, while it won't thrill adrenaline seekers, it offers something rarer, a sense of mechanical honesty. Every sound, every gear change, every vibration feels deliberate and organic. Market position and target riders. Royal Enfield has positioned the Bullitt 650 strategically within its growing family of twin-cylinder models. While the Interceptor 650 appeals to classic roadster fans and the Continental GT to cafe racer enthusiasts, the Bullitt 650 is the most traditional and heritage-driven of the group. For buyers, this means the choice comes down to character. The Bullitt 650 is aimed at riders who love history, craftsmanship, and the timeless appeal of old-school motorcycling, those who view their machine as a companion rather than a tool.